Welcome to Cricket Happenings, everyone here. Your host Ram welcoming you to your daily edition of the Cricket Happenings show today. And first, I'm going to start off with India's first tour match. India have landed in Australia, and today was the first tour match where the Indian bowlers came for some real stick from the Cricket Australia Chairman 11 team played at the Manuka Oval here in Canberra. This is the first tour match after India landed in Australia. And stumps on day one, the Chairman 11 were the ones who were put into bat by India after winning the toss. And Cricket Australia Chairman 11 finished with 398 for 6 at stumps on day one here at Canberra. Now, the feature of this innings was the batting of the opener Wes Robinson, who contributed 143 with 13 fours and 6 sixes. And the other person who played well and who is still there unbeaten on 182 with 24 fours and 3 sixes is Tom Cooper, who normally plays for Netherlands. And the way he has been playing, he's playing for Cricket Australia, so probably he's trying his chances to actually qualify for Australia. And well, if he definitely qualifies for Australia, then Cooper would be a loss to Netherlands and will be a gain for Australia. Whether that is going to happen, one does not know. But the way he played against the likes of Ishan Sharma, who couldn't bowl well, I'll talk about that later. So he's not out on 182 at close, but Ludeman is not out on not. Broad made 8, Burns made 21, Doolan was out for 29, Maxwell Duck 398 for 6. As far as the Indian bowling is concerned, well, as I said, the Indian bowlers had a very tough examination against the CA Chairman 11 here. And Ishan Sharma, having probably an ankle injury, bowled well, but afterwards one did not see him bowl. 5.3 overs, 3 made, none for 7. But Umesh Yadav, he came to Australia much early to get acclimatized to the conditions, and that proved to be a masterstroke because today he bowled 15 overs, 3 maidens, 39 runs and 3 wickets. He was the most successful bowler and bowled superbly with lots of bounce and at the speed of 140. Mithun 12 overs, none for 40. Vinay Kumar 1 for 89. Pragya Anuja took 2 for 149. So that is as far as the first tour match is concerned between India and the CA Chairman 11, that is the Cricket Australia Chairman 11. Now, but I'm going to now take you down to a live match which is happening here at Super Sport Park in Centurion. Again, this was the first test match of the test series between Sri Lanka and South Africa, which one were eagerly looking out for. And Sri Lanka, in their quest for actually getting their first ever test win in South Africa, have done absolutely badly by getting all out for 180 just before tea. In fact, Sri Lanka were the ones who won the toss. South Africa were the ones who actually won the toss and put the Sri Lankans in on a greenish tinge pitch. And well, the results are there for all to see, as Sri Lanka has been rooted out for 180. In fact, they have been bowled out for 180 just before tea, with the bowlers Dale Steyn bowling superbly, 10.4 overs, 3 minutes, 18 runs and 4 wickets. But the man of the moment and the person who continues to impress and make his mark, a permanent mark for himself in the South African team, is the man who did well against Australia. It's none other than the seaman swing bowler, Vernon Philander, who bowled superbly, taking another 5 for 13 overs, 2 maidens, 53 runs and 5 wickets, bowled superbly. So the 9 wickets have gone to Dale Steyn and Philander, and 1 wicket went to Imran Tahir, 1 for 22. Sri Lanka, well, they never look like getting going. The only contribution, I'll just talk about what really happened. The openers, Taranga Pranada and Dilshan Sai, Taranga Pranada had to take some blows on his helmet from Vernon Philander, but Tilgan Dilshan was the first to go, caught Philander, bowled Steyn for 6, so that was the first wicket with 1-4, and it was Kumar Sangakkara who got a good ball from Philander, which bounced on him, and Callis at the slips did the rest, and he was gone for 1. That made it 12 for 2. Paranavitana was along with Jayawardene, and both of them pushed on the score to 66, but Paranavitana was clean bowled by a beautiful ball from Philander, which actually spread-eagled Paranavitana's stumps for 32 with 4 boundaries. Jayawardene Samaravira at the crease then had some sort of respectability was brought in from 66. They pushed the score on to 91, but Maile Jayawardene was caught trying to slash a ball from Steyn past the slips, and Smith came up with a good catch. He was gone for 30 with 2 fours. Samaravira contributed 36 got a ball which bounced on him from Philander. Philander normally gets the ball to bounce with the pace that he has, and he was caught by Boucher for 36 with 5 fours. And this was the time when 91 for 4, when Jayawardene departed. It looked like, it was Samaravira and Angelo Matthews. Angelo Matthews was very aggressive right from the word go. He was playing his strokes without any trouble, and Samaravira was there just guarding and also playing some good strokes. But this was the time when Philander came in and struck. Samaravira was gone for 36. In the same over, he picked up Kaushal Silva of the very next delivery, trying to tickle a ball down the leg side, got a touch onto it, and Boucher behind the stumps did the rest, and he was gone for a duck. Tisera Perere was dismissed by Imran Tahir, as he was caught by Callis of Imran Tahir, and that put the pressure on Angelo Matthews, who actually tried to come down the wicket to Philander, but Philander was very smart. He kept the ball short, and Angelo Matthews, what he could do is he just give catching practice to Callis in the slips, and he was gone for 38 with 6 fours. Rangana Herath was left not out on 14. Velagadra was clean bowled by Steyn for 4 with absolute express pace, and Fernando's stumps were also castled by Steyn for a duck. That made Sri Lanka 180 all out on the first day. And South Africa, currently I'm going to take you live, where South Africa are doing pretty well right now. The pace bowlers have not been able to have any effect on them right now with South Africa 24 for no loss. We are into the final session today. We have another I think 32 overs meant, so a long way to go. Probably I wouldn't be able to bring you a full cricket report, unfortunately, so probably take this as a cricket update, because due to lack of time. Jax Rudolph has been struggling to get the ball off the square. He's not out on 1, but Graham Smith has been doing all the scoring right now. He's not out on 23 with 4 boundaries, and the bowling has not had been much of an effect. In fact, Chanaka Velagadra bowled, Dilhara Fernando has been good. Matthews has just bowled a maiden over, and Fernando is into the attack right now, and he's bowling to Rudolph. As I said, Rudolph has been struggling to get the ball of the square, and he has 2 runs of 25 deliveries, whereas Graham Smith, who has been playing the ball very sweetly and timing the ball well, is looking good on 23. As we are waiting for Fernando to come in and bowl to Smith, and Smith this time gets 2 runs as the score moves on to 27 for no loss. Smith has taken his score on to 25 with 4 boundaries. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, unfortunately I will have to end this cricket show, but so sorry for that. Because of lack of time, I had to just give you a cricket update today, and I think it is going to be very tough for Sri Lankans to actually shake this off, because 180 is not a score, and South Africa normally have the habit of actually having the opposition on the rack on the first day of the test series. Normally they do that, and today they have once again done that to Sri Lanka, with Smith once again getting to Fernando. Fernando bowls a bouncer, and Smith ducks underneath and allows the ball harmlessly to go to Kaushal Silva, the wicketkeeper, behind the stumps. So South Africa 27 for no loss currently, and I think it's going to be a very tough task for them, probably because South Africa have good knowledge of the conditions. They've been in a position to really understand the Sri Lankan bowling and play them well. And it's not going to be easy for South Africa. For Sri Lanka, well, they have to get the wickets to put the pressure on South Africa. Whether they do it or not, that remains to be seen. But I'm going to leave you, dear fans, friends and subscribers, right now with the score as Smith right now cracks a boundary of the bowling of Fernando, and that is his 5th boundary in his score of 29 of 38 balls, and South Africa move their score to 31 for no loss in reply to Sri Lanka 180 all out on the first day of the first test between South Africa and Sri Lanka, kicking off the test series here at the Centurion Park. And so that's it from me, your host Ram, for the cricket show for today. I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, it's goodbye. Thank you.